Yo, what is up? Today I'm going to be reacting to and reviewing a brawler concept that has been sent to me very many times. It's called Cal. It is a cat. This was made, I believe, a long time ago, like even before Kid existed, question mark, I believe. And I'm finally going to review it, so that's pretty huge, right? Subscribe for Cal so that he gets added to the game. Even though that'll definitely never happen. I don't think a single concept like this has ever came to the game, but I think it's a pretty cool looking one because it's very magical and it's a cat. Wow. Anyways, Cal may not be the luckiest feline, but he has a special ability. Cal isn't bound to a single attack. With control over the elements, Cal can swap his attack at will and adapt to almost any situation. His title is the Magical, so he's a mage. That's pretty cool. We don't really have a mage in this game. Unless I'm forgetting, like technically there are some like mage type characters, but there's no wizard type guy who can control a bunch of different elements. So I would actually like to see something like this. Pretty cool concept already. So this right here is just the art, the book, the staff, or the wand, and the fit. And then we have all this good stuff up here. Hold on, let me move this around a little bit. There we go. All right, attack, base, practice spells. Cal shoots an orb of plain magic forwards. So that's just like a blob of like white or like blue magic or whatever, kind of standard. Range very long, so like a sniper. Damage 2,200, that's quite a lot. Reload speed medium, supercharge 20%. So he could start out as like kind of a sniper. Health 6,400, speed fast. This is already seeming pretty powerful, but trait, multiple attacks. This brawler has multiple separate attacks, so kind of like Kenji. Pretty cool. So this type of thing was made before Kenji. However, there's 4 different elements, which I would love to see in a brawler. I'm not even gonna lie. Like this concept is pretty cool already. Super study hour. Cal sits down and reads through his magical book, becoming unable to attack and immobilized for, I thought that said 5 seconds, 0.5 seconds before swapping his attack to one of 5. You cannot swap your current element. Okay, so you switch weapons between a bunch of different weapons every time you super. So that means if there's ever a certain weapon that's good for a specific matchup, you might just keep it the whole time. It would be kind of nice if you could like choose the weapon potentially. Like imagine this, they create a mechanic, which I'm not even gonna lie, at this point they could definitely do something like that, because like this, what I'm about to say, because they've been coming up with some really unique brawlers. But imagine him as a legendary, they create a new mechanic where depending on which direction you pull your super, you equip a different type of magic. So if you auto aim it, you switch back to the default magic, like the sniper one. If you swipe it like down and left, or just down, you get like fire. You swipe it left, you get water. You swipe it up, you get air. You swipe it right, you get earth. So it's basically all 5. And I just came up with this off the top of my head. Adrian, whoever creates brawlers, bro, use this idea, please. I think that would work so well. Switching up to 5 different weapons by swiping or pressing different directions. Man, that's actually, man, I really want this now. Well, let's see. Up. Wait, he just... This is what happens when I stop reading. When I stop reading to go on a tangent, bro. I think we might have shared a brain cell here. I am not even joking. I'm being 100% honest. I did not read the next part of this until just after I went on that tangent about pressing different directions to change the element that you get. So clearly, it's not that unique of an idea, but it's a good idea, right? Like. It's not like the hardest idea to come up with, obviously. I just came up with it right before I looked at it. Good to know that it's a multiple opinionated idea, or whatever the fuck you would call it. Okay, moving on though. Wow. Yeah. Fuck, wow. I even did the auto aim thing. Did I? Okay, no, I think I said down for fire, so I mix up the elements a little bit. That's kind of embarrassing, bro. I should have just kept fucking reading. Hypercharge cram session. Gooning. Okay, Cal crams info from his magic book, making all his spells stronger. Fire, infinite inferno sets enemies on fire for 2 seconds. Water, split splash, now slows down enemies. Electric, if shocking bolt is hit, it also hits enemies in a 3-tile radius of the target. Ooh, so it's like puts an AoE around the target, like a squeak mine, I'm guessing. Okay, and then ground stone slash now sends Cal dashing forward. That's cool. I like this. So the hypercharge would do 4 different things, or 5 potentially, depending on if you have the default. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Attack. This is a lot to go through, so we're gonna speed through it just a little bit. Attack in Infinite Inferno. Cal shoots out a continuous stream of flames So like Amber, okay, maybe that could be a little bit different. Maybe like a fireball instead, because we don't really have a fireball besides like the barley skin. But like I'm talking like a straight fireball or like a something like that. Maybe like Brock's attack, but a little bit different or larger, or you know, yeah. I think it could be a fireball because we already have Amber. Electric Bolt. Cal charges a bolt of electricity, dealing damage to longer range. So that's kind of like an Angelo attack, but instead of it being like an arrow, it could you charge it up and then you like zap, kind of like, you know, what an Electro Wizard does or whatever. I think that would be pretty cool. Yeah, we could reuse the Angelo charging mechanic, the Hank charging mechanic. This would be a good place for that too. Attack, Split Splash. Cal lobs an orb of water, dealing damage on impact and every second while on the ground. Every second. Oh, I get it. Okay, so impact damage, and then it continuously does damage. So like a barley attack, almost. I feel like we could do something a little special with that as well, just so then it's not so similar to barley. But I mean, still not bad. Attack, Stone Slash. Cal summons 2 large twin stone daggers and slices forward twice, destroying any opponent. So it's like a sword, like the double slash that I wanted in that one brawler. That's pretty cool, man. Yeah, so you have a short range option, you have a control option, you have the zap option, which I'm not sure what that would be, and then potentially, you know, the flame thing like Amber, which I think is too similar, or just like a fireball. I would prefer a fireball personally, but so far, really good concept. We have a little bit more to go through. I might not even get to play a brawler today because we got so much to go through. So now we have the gadgets and the star powers and the mythic gear. So healing burst. Cal sends a burst of healing in a radius around him, healing 30% of allies and Cal's missing health. So it's okay, so missing, not maximum health. I think, but maybe maximum health percentage would be better, just so then you don't accidentally heal somebody for like 200. You would instead heal somebody for 30% of their maximum health. So you would heal Frank for, I don't know, 5k, and you would heal like a crow for like 1,200. I think that, I don't know, I think that would work, but it's still a good idea. Man, I hate how I have to keep moving these because the resolution turns, so then you guys can actually see it. There we go. Hey, look at that. Star powers, protective spells, or the other gadget, hold on. Eruption. Cal's next study hour causes an explosion around him, damaging and knocking back all enemies. So you would activate this, and then I believe activate your super. Big explosion around you, so then you can save yourself while you're doing that, or use the super offensively instead of just switching weapons. Star power, protective spells. When Cal swaps elements, he gains a 25% shield for 3 seconds. That's cool. You could also do like reload speed, or what is it, like movement speed, or anything like that. Anything really works. The shield is good though. Super spells. When Cal swaps elements, he gains a 20% damage boost. Okay, so it's basically the same thing, but different. Yeah, I like these options between a shield and damage. That is like the perfect combination for star powers, in my opinion. Something offensive and something defensive. That's my favorite mix for any brawler in this game. And then mythic gear. Prepared spells. Cal now starts a match with his super fully charged. Ooh, that's cool. Would that be broken, or would that just be fine? I think it would be fine. It depends on how easy it would be to get your super with the plain magic anyways, but like realistically, yeah, this would only help you at the very beginning of the match. So let's say like you have a bad matchup with the plain magic, then you could just like get another magic right away. This brawler seems incredibly fun. I want this person to get paid, which by the way, I should credit the creator of this. I kind of forgot to do that just because it's not full screen. I will do that in a second here. But yeah, this is an insanely good concept. The pins, the spray, the profile picture. Wow. Oh, it's all the voice lines too. Really? That's wild. Okay, yeah, this one is really in-depth. I'm surprised not many people have really talked about this one. But now let's credit the creator. Hold on. So unless this was stolen, which I don't think it was, hopefully it wasn't. The creator is Double Dash, or Double Das, both, I guess, on Twitter. So go check them out. I think they also have a Reddit, so you might find them there as well. Go like this tweet. It has not enough likes. 201 likes. Sorry, you can see me scrolling. It does not have enough likes, so this thing needs to get more attention. I love this concept. This was made a year ago. Wow. Yeah, no, this is some really good mechanics and really good ideas for it being made a year ago, before some of these crazy brawlers were made. So yeah, I mean, that's gonna do it for the video. I honestly don't even have to play a brawler. I was gonna play Kit, but we all know how miserable that's gonna be. So yeah, that was a very long concept, but I'm glad I went through the whole thing. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Brawl Stars dev team, if you're watching this, people will pay good money for this brawler. Good money for a mage like this who can switch weapons and switch elements. That is a really good concept right there. I'm glad I had that moment where we had the same exact idea with switching elements directionally and auto-aiming for the plane magic. I'm glad that moment happened because it just shows me that you are a man of culture or a woman of culture or a person of culture. Incredible. Yep, good concept. But yeah, see you guys later. Have a good